In this video, we'll learn how to use the Dolphin remote to control GuideReader. The Dolphin remote is just like the remote you use with your TV, so it is instantly familiar and easy to use. There are 4 groups of buttons on your remote. The first group of buttons is the large circular pad in the middle of your remote, which allows you to move through the items on the screen and select the one you want. Press the right edge of the circular pad to move to the next item on the screen.
Books, 2 of 6. To read a book, select this option. Newspapers and magazines, 3 of 6. To read a newspaper, select this option.
And press the left edge of the circular pad to go back to the previous item. When you have found the item you want, press the OK button in the center of the pad to select it. The second group of buttons is below the circular pad and contains 2 buttons with a tactile dot between them. The button to the left of the tactile dot is the back button. Use the back button at any time to go back to the previous screen. The button to the right of the tactile dot is the speaker button. Use the speaker button to interrupt and repeat the speech.
Books, 2 of 6. To read a book, or to find a new book from an online.
The third group of buttons is below the tactile dot and includes a long button with a plus symbol on the right and minus symbol on the left. Press either the plus or minus buttons to increase or decrease the volume, or hold the plus or minus buttons to increase or decrease the magnification. The fourth group of buttons is above the circular pad at the top of the remote. The button near the top left of the remote is the Actions button. Use this button to open a list of actions for the feature you're currently using. For example, if you're reading a book and want to skip to a new chapter, press the Actions button. When actions are available, you will be notified by the speech and a blue button will appear at the top left of the screen. The button near the top right of the remote is the Help and Information button. Use this button to find useful information from your device, such as the time and date, whether you're connected to the internet, and whether you have any new notifications. Select the first item in the menu, which is called Help, and you'll be presented with some helpful tips for the feature you're currently on. Finally, the small button at the very top right of the remote is the Pairing button. You will only ever need to use this button if you need to connect a new Dolphin remote to GuideReader. Remember, there are 4 groups of buttons on your Dolphin remote. Press the outside edges of the circular pad to move through the items on the screen, then press the OK button in the center to select your item. The button to the left of the tactile dot is the back button, which takes you back to the previous screen. The button to the right of the tactile dot is the speaker button, which will interrupt and repeat the speech. Press plus or minus to change the volume, or hold to change magnification. The Actions button is at the top left, and the Help and Information button is to the right. We hope you enjoy using GuideReader. And remember, if you need help at any time, please contact your local dealer.